Edith Clarke was the first woman to be professionally employed as an electrical engineer in the USA and the first female professor of electrical engineering in the country. She always wanted to be an engineer, but at the time she believed women shouldn't go into things like engineering studies. She was sorely mistaken, because within a dozen years of making that statement, she became the world's first female electrical engineer. After being orphaned at age 12, Edith Clarke was raised by her older sister. At 18, she received a small inheritance and used it to study mathematics and astronomy at Vassar College, where she graduated in 1908. Soon after, she began working full-time as manager of the all-female Human Computers team at AT&T. After college, Edith Clarke taught mathematics and physics at a private school in San Francisco and at Marshall College. She also spent some time studying civil engineering at the University of Wisconsin, Madison, but eventually left to become a human computer at AT&T in 1912. While working there, she continued her education by studying electrical engineering at Columbia University at night. Determined to further her career by doing what people said women should not do, Edith Clarke enrolled at MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and became the first woman at that institution to earn a master's degree in electrical engineering. But despite her achievements, no technology company wanted to hire her as an engineer simply because she was a woman. As a result, Edith Clarke left the United States to teach physics at the Women's College in Istanbul. There, she faced restrictions. She was not allowed to do electrical engineering work. She earned less than men in the same field, and she was given a lower professional status. Still, she did not give up on her dream. After a few years, she returned to the U.S. and began working for General Electric, which finally allowed her to pursue the career she had always wanted. At General Electric, Edith Clarke created and patented the Clarke calculator, a graphical device designed to solve equations used to transmit electricity over transmission lines longer than 250 meters. Her work also made a huge contribution to intercontinental telephone communication silencing many of the skeptics who doubted her. In 1922, at the age of 38, she became the first professional female electrical engineer. She was also the first woman to deliver a paper at the American Institute of Electrical Engineers, and later the first woman to be named a Fellow of the Institute. Her specialization was in electrical power system analysis, and her work had a lasting impact on the future of STEM science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In 1947, Edith Clarke achieved another milestone by becoming the first female professor of electrical engineering in the United States, when she accepted a post at the University of Texas, Austin. Throughout her career, Edith Clarke was often discriminated against and subjected to gender stereotypes in a male-dominated environment. But she never gave in. Her weapons against these barriers were continuous learning, innovative research, and self-confidence. As a woman working in a field traditionally dominated by men, Edith Clarke proved that women could perform at least as well as men if given the opportunity. Her achievements, she hoped, would serve as an inspiring example for the next generation of women aspiring to become engineers. Edith Clarke was a true pioneer, becoming the first woman professionally employed as an electrical engineer and the first female professor of electrical engineering in the USA. Initially, she doubted women belonged in engineering, a belief she would soon prove wrong.